Deuce joins us live from one of the classes to see what it's all about. Hey, Deuce.
Yeah, good morning. It's pretty amazing some of the technology we have nowadays. These kids are getting a truly hands-on experience. I'm checking out this. They run computer programs designing this cool Rockland High School logo, and then it turns into this. How awesome is that? I mean, it's such a cool experience for these kids to prepare them for their careers. And to talk more about it, I'm with the principal here, Dave Stewart. This is a really good opportunity for your kids here at Rockland High School. What do you like about having programs like this?
Well, part of a comprehensive high school is to make sure that we're reaching all students. And with 10% of our workforce in the nation today coming from manufacturing jobs, we really believe that having something that not just students are ready for college, but also for career.
And it's got to be cool for them to have a hands-on experience.
Hands-on, you saw the art that they just made. They've made a water horse for our athletics programs, nameplates for some of our buildings. And so really not just applicable here for Rockland High School, but also in the manufacturing world.
All right, let's meet some of these kids who are using some pretty cool machines too. Hey, what's your name?
Jacob Sanchez.
Jacob Sanchez here. Okay, tell me what this machine does.
So for me, this machine, me and my buddy Nick, we've made race parts. We made brake pedals,
Yeah, you had that brake pedal. You made this brake pedal with this machine?
Yep.
Look at that. How cool is that? Okay, and so you're running computer programs to do this. Is this what all these numbers?
Numbers, all these letters, everything in there. This is how the machine reads what I tell it to do in the classroom. When I program it, this is how it sees, this is its words, basically. So
okay, it doesn't look like words to me. Yeah. It looks really complicated. What do you like about having a class like this at your high school?
I love this because I know once I get out after, because this is my senior year, I know I'm going to have to get in the workforce soon. I know that this is what people want, and I can make things for people to make their lives better with this.
All right, let's show it off. Show me this thing in action. All right, do I have to hit this green button?
Start.
Boom.
Okay, start going down.
And now is it making a tool right now?
It's making a part, yes it is.
That is pretty incredible stuff. Now, how long did it take you to learn all this?
Ooh, wow. This actually got started with Titans of CNC's program. They got me up off my butt and started making chips every day.
That is so cool, and as you see there, it's in action. At the end, it's going to make a part just like this one right here. Pretty cool stuff here at Rockland High School. Coming up next hour, they're going to show off some of the computer programs they're learning here. A very interactive program, setting these kids up for success in the future, guys. Back to you.
No kidding. All right, Deuce Mason there this morning. Deuce
It all out. He's live in Rockland this morning. Hey, Deuce.
You know, back in my day, guys, back in the old days, this would be like the only machinery you had in metal shop. That was so long ago. It was like 10 years ago. Anyway, there's a lot of cool stuff here at Rockland. They're getting hands-on experience and meeting a couple of students here today. They're showing off some of the parts they made. You're telling me you did this with a computer system and programming all this stuff.
You just spend hours in the classroom on a computer trying to get stuff right, and then you spend 5 minutes actually making the part in here. So
now, what attracted you to this program, Nick?
I was a very hands-on person as a kid, and seeing now that we have all these big machines in here, it's just been a very good outlet that I can put my time to.
All right, for you, Nicole, what do you think you get most out of this program?
I just get experience, like when I know when I get out of high school, I have a job waiting for me, and I have the experience to pursue like what I like.
Now, what's the best part about Metal Shop?
About Metal Shop is just the hands-on training that we get from our instructor, Dan Frank. He really takes time to help us out, like before, after school, during school.
All right, I need to go over here. They're making some cool stuff. We were showing off the Rockland logo earlier. I'm like, how do they make this thing? What is this machine we're looking at?
This is a plasma cutter. So it's basically cutting. This is 16-gauge steel.
Yeah.
You set the amps to different levels, so you can cut 12 gauge, 20 gauge, to whatever you basically need. And what this is doing right now is cutting the Rockland R, and we have it set at our to 12 gauge steel, so it's 60 amps, and we're just cutting. So, yeah.
Wait, so this is all based on this computer system that we see here. You program that in, they do a little trace of the logo, and now it's in action.
Yeah, so what you do is you pull an image offline, anything you want, a logo, pictures, I've personally done like 6 or 7 logos.
Yeah.
But then you pull it into Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop, trace it, throw it into SheetCAD, which right now we're on, this is Mach 3. And then we pull it to SheetCAD and you set it up.
Wow.
And then
you realize like back in the day, we didn't get to do this stuff. Do you like the fact that you guys get to work with like the latest and greatest technology?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to use, and just how many times you get to cut metal like this just with ease.
All right, now what do you want to do in the future?
Be a mechanical engineer.
That's, hey, off to a good start. What do you like about this class?
You know, I really just like the freedom that you can pretty much do whatever you want to do as long as it's in the realm of engineering.
Yeah, you can be a little creative too. And look at the final product. After they program it, it's this, Rockland R. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Hands-on experience for these kids, and they can apply it for the future, make some money in the future doing this fun stuff, guys. Back to you.
That is completely different than metal shop class that we had when I was going to school, that's for sure. Great job. Thank you, Deuce.
Fantastic.